Today I wanted to go over what I still think is one of the best GoPros that you can purchase. Right now GoPro sells the Hero 4 Black, the Hero 4 Silver, the Hero Plus, the Hero, and now the new Hero 4 Session. And out of all those cameras, the most interesting thing I think, besides the Hero 4 Black, is the Hero 4 Silver, because it is essentially a Hero 3 Plus with their LCD built into the actual unit. So here's my Hero 4 Black, which I've customized, but anyways, the back is where you would see the LCD, right? And it would fit in this form factor, meaning you would not have to have an extended backpack case on it. Now, what I mean by that is this is an extended backpack case. You can see how it's thicker, wider. So why would you get the Hero 4 Silver over the Hero 4 Black? Well, the Hero 4 Silver is essentially a Hero 3 Plus with a screen on it. So what you get on the Hero 4 Silver is the night lapse mode and some other, user interface changes, but essentially it's the same camera. So when people ask which camera to buy, there's so many cameras now, people don't realize the Hero 3 Plus Black is a Hero 4 Silver with a screen, night lapse, and some UI changes. So in my opinion, the Hero 3 Plus Black is a great camera. I think it is one of the best cameras you can buy, for the reason being the Wasabi Power battery. Now, the GoPro 3 Plus battery is 1,180 milliamps, and it sucks because your battery life is it's really not that great. We're talking like, on 2.7K at 30 frames with ProTune on, you're looking at an hour, right around an hour. The same can be said with the Hero 4 Black, where you're running 4K, you got an hour. Now with this bad boy, the Wasabi Power extended battery, which has 2,780 milliamps, which is more than double the stock battery, you can record for a very long time. And that's the biggest complaint with GoPros is, yeah, they're great, they shoot great video, but man, the battery life sucks. And with this thing, holy crap, you're out there recording, you can record forever. And your battery dies, you swap it out for one of these, suddenly you're back in business. You're shooting for 6, 7, 8 hours non-stop, depending on what frame rates and resolutions you're shooting. That this alternative makes the Hero 3 Plus great because of the battery design. The reason you can't use these on the Hero 4 and the Hero 4 Silver is because the battery compartment has changed. It's no longer on the back, which really sucks. It's on the bottom. So you can't use the extended backpack. Now, GoPro makes a backpack that goes on the back, right? It works in a completely different fashion. So let's just assume this LCD is the GoPro backpack, right? The battery backpack. It clips on there, and whatever, suddenly you've got, maybe twice the battery life. The problem is they're independent. So what ends up happening is you have to charge this battery, you have to charge this battery, and then when you record, at least from what I've seen, it uses the battery on the backpack, and then once that's drained, it switches over to the internal battery and then drains that. So when you drain both of these things, right, this comes off, you put in a new battery, you got to charge this again. Now, this Wasabi Power extended battery, if you pick up 2 of these, which these are affordable, I think they're right around $30, which is about the same price as the GoPro backpack battery. You pick up 2 of these, you don't have to charge 3, 4 batteries to run for the same amount of time you would in the Hero 4 or even the 3 Plus with the GoPro official backpack. So my recommendation is, if you're trying to record for extended periods of time, let's say you do autocross, you do track, you put your GoPro in a place that you can't get to it for, 2 hours, which is the case for a lot of things. You go kayaking, you don't want to be fumbling around with replacing batteries. This is such an elegant solution, and it can go in your waterproof housing, and you can record forever. I mean, seemingly for a long time with that extended battery. It also makes it so that you can use the Wi-Fi. Do you know how many people don't turn on Wi-Fi on their GoPros because it just murders battery life? Whereas when you have one of these things on, suddenly you're able to use Wi-Fi in a fashion that, you're not using it just to frame shots, you're using it all the time. It's on all the time. So that brings me to the next point. So let's say you really like the LCD screen on the Hero 4 Silver, and I understand that is so cool, because it turns the GoPro into this like absolute miniature handy cam basically. You can still do that using the GoPro LCD. Let me get it on here. Come on. Of course, oh, it would help if you put the battery door on. There we go. Come on. I'm failing at this. Okay, so now I got the LCD on. So, I mean, it's not the same realm that it's not built in, it's not as sleek, it's not as sexy, but you do have that option where you can get the LCD on your camera. You're going to have to go back to the stock battery, but that's about the same battery as the Hero 4 Silver. So, the pros and cons. Now, a lot of people are going to scream, well, you don't have night lapse on the Hero 3 Plus. Well, luckily Conrad, our resident hacker at the GoPro subreddit, has enabled night lapse on the 3 Plus unofficially. You just have to muck around with some files, get them on the SD card, and suddenly night lapse is enabled. So if you're in the market for a GoPro and you're looking to shoot extra long videos, I highly suggest the Hero 3 Plus, because you can pick them up for a lot less than the 4 Silver. GoPro sells them on their eBay store. I just saw them for $329 the other day. It's a great camera. Now, that's not to say the Hero 3 Black isn't a great camera as well. It still fits the old style batteries. It's just a little bit less, it's an older camera. So 3 Plus Black, both great cameras. On paper, 3 Plus is a little bit better. If you can't swing it, get the 3 Black. They both are very good cameras. So this is my kind of, hey, what's up with GoPro? You should look at the 3 Plus and not discount it because it's not the current gen hardware, but the accessories that are available for it are very good. So that's my video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.